Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Makari, and we're gonna be playing FingerBones. It's a free indie game that appeared on Steam not too long ago. The playstyle, or the gimmick of it is, it's a psychological, mind-delving horror. I mean, even with only being in for a couple of seconds, it seems to have atmosphere down to a T. Although I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to be doing, and I can't seem to run either. Oh, there we go. Flashlight, baby. Flashlight, all the things. What's this? Is this anything I can touch? Now there was a control for mouse sensitivity, however it didn't really seem to do anything, so we're kind of just going at it as we are. Did any shenaniganry happen down here? Am I meant to be reading this note here? I think I'm meant to be reading this note. Hang on. There we go. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I'm not depressed. I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowing. Okay. Now, going out there is just the exit. There's no UI to this or anything like that. Just going out will exit the game. Now, if anyone points this out, I wouldn't be surprised, but the wall and textures look an awful like Minecraft, and then everything else is like really pretty. I mean, look at the sun glare on that thing. That is really pretty. We're meant to push this. Okay, did that do anything? Let's take a look and say no. Go in here. Can we go in here? No, we can't. Now, apparently this is a very short game as well. I don't think it's very long. Maybe I think somebody said like half an hour, so this is probably going to just be a one-off episode as well. But let's see where it leads us. Shall we, gentlemen and ladies? Anything. Actually, could I have opened that? Because I tried pulling this thing rather than... Oh, wait, hang on. It appears to be a page from our manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Well, oh, here we go. Let's see. What's this? Oh, do I have to put a password in? Great. So let's find a password, shall we? It's probably on one of these, I guess. Look for numbers. I wonder if Katie is the password. Would Katie be the password? Can we put... Nope. Maybe not. What's in these, I wonder? When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt the same principal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Blimey. Okie dokie. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say. There's something on this I missed, maybe? It's got to be somewhat obvious as to what he's referring to. It wouldn't just be... It's probably on this one. I don't know why I used my daughter's name on the door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. So I probably just didn't put the capital in. So it is. Okay, that was a bit more obvious than I was expecting. This game is like really pretty. It's very unique and... Okay, did I not need the capital? What did that do? Did that actually unlock it? Oh, yeah, there we go. It's open now. Oh dear. Don't cry, little girl. It finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran for the bunker. Perhaps this is what I have needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Well, that's a thing. It's down here. Can I get on there? I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific education. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just pile them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. What? Is this some sicko who's cut up his daughter or something? The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Well, you're a sick person, aren't you? So, what now? Are we meant to look through the things here? Or am I missing some? Am I missing something like really obvious, or is it just me? I get the feeling I might have missed. Oh, I'm clipping into the book. Oh, there we go. Okay. I get the feeling I might have missed something in here. Well, the generator's on. How peculiar. Is this thing open now? Maybe? No? No? Okay. So what the hell am I missing? Oh, there we go. So what I did was this note here had the ex-wife's name in it, which was Lynn, and I put that in on the code upstairs, which allowed me to get in here. So now we're able to continue. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles, in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Okay. You was a bit of a crazy person. You was really a bit of a crazy person. Can't go in there. Am I going to have to put another code in? It's going to get rather tedious if I do. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked away in the back of my conscience. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realise there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Oh God. This is turning out to be a rather twisted game. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY, the rest of the word is missing. NNY. You know what would be great? Having a run function, or being able to move faster than the speed of snail. I understand it's pacing, but it does kind of ruin it a bit when you can't even move faster than a regular walk speed. Anyway, what I did there was I put in Lynn's name backwards. I mean, NNY, that kind of like Lynn, Nil, I guess that could be it. And we are in Lynns room, I guess. So this should, in theory, open it. Yes, maybe. Hey, I got it right. I'm smart. I'm smart and stuff. So what's in here? Whatever that did. I'm a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I'm married. I produced a daughter because my genes demand production. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies, to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect my genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across the synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless. Confusion. And here I am, the last man on Earth, for all I know, ready to be freed from them. You are one twisted mofo. Does this open this then? No? What did that do then? We pressed a button. Is there something in here I missed? I am awfully confused. I guess we're going back upstairs because that's what this game demands. It's a back and forth of humanity and logic and coffee. I thought that's what it would do. So now this is open. And what's in here? Oh, what are those? Are those maggots? The cellar is freedom. Okay. Well, that's great and everything, but now what? The cellar is freedom. What the? Oh, wait, hang on. I'm guessing we need to put in something on here, like cellar is freedom. Okay, I think that did it. Freedom was the code, I guess? Oh, I don't even want to know what we're gonna find down here. Better not be Grizzly. I mean, I can hear her crying. At least she's not dead, right? There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Oh god. Oh. Is she gonna jump out of me? Oh no, I'm getting chills now. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. Oh, it was a ghost! Ooh. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testament to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. You have done many things wrong, my friend. What? The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years. Starving and tired, he just wanted to see this cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her. Even now, it was peaceful in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Well, but that was an incredibly short game. I don't know what else to say. It was beautiful for what it was. It really did make itself awfully inspiring sort of thing. I mean, it does lead to the idea of what lies within humanity and their mindset, but God, that was trippy. I was half expecting a jump scare at the end, but whatever. Anyway, so that was FingerBones. If you liked it, then great. I'll leave a link down in the description. You can get it on Steam. It's free. I mean, just playing it for the sake of it. So it only takes about 30 minutes to play through. I mean, you've seen me play through it, so let me know what you think of these sort of games in the description. I'd like to know what your opinion on it, how these sort of things are in moral ethics affect games like this. But yeah, if you liked it, leave a like, share and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. There's a link to my Twitch in the description as well, if you want to see me do any of my live streams. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next episode, guys. Ta-ra.
Sorry, there are too many potions.
Use 1 minute.
Potion keeper. Your potions are not strong enough. You would die using my potions.
Oh.